Welcome to those endless mysteries. This week, the Michigan Dogman. The Michigan Dogman is a creature described as being about 7 feet tall, blue or amber-eyed. He's said to be a bipedal canine-like creature with a torso of a man. It's also said that he's got a fearsome howl that sounds like a human screaming. According to the legends and the folklore of Michigan, it appears the Michigan Dogman runs in a 10-year cycle. It seems that you are more likely to witness this creature on a year that ends with a 7. So that tells me, since I don't live in Michigan, I do not visit on any year that ends with a 7. But if you do wish to see this creature, then any year ending with a 7 is your best bet. For there are many more sightings than in the other years. The popularity of the Dogman didn't really seem to get off the ground until 1987, when a disc jockey, Steve Cook, from WTCM FM radio, recorded a song about the creature, even though the first alleged sighting was back in 1887 in Wexford County, Michigan, when 2 lumberjacks saw a creature which they described as having a man's body and a dog's head. Which, I don't know about you guys, I think I might have had to find a new profession after I seen somebody with a dog's head walking around the woods. Or at least had to take a few days off. I mean, don't take me wrong, but if I'd see something like that, I think I would have to take a few days to figure out exactly what I did see. So yeah, a few days, a week. I mean, and that's what most of these people report having to do for themselves. So yeah, I do believe a lot of these eyewitnesses. Just simple reason, when you do see something like that, I can only imagine what truly goes through your mind at a time like that. Now, I did come across a couple of clips here that I want to show. We're going to take a little bit of time here and just kind of go over them and see what we can see and figure out about them. Now, this first one seems to be from a dash cam. From the video, it looks like they're just out on a nice drive, when all of a sudden, something crosses the road in front of them. Now, I'm not for sure exactly what I'm seeing here. Only thing I've seen that resembles that is maybe a buffalo running. I do not think about dog when I look at this, and it's supposed to be the Dogman. I just don't see a dog. And actually being that big, only thing I can think of is a buffalo. At least a buffalo is the only thing I can think of that's slanted like that when it's running. If you notice how smaller the rear of the animal is to its head. And I'm sure you've noticed I've been playing with the filters, trying to see if we could see any more definition to it. So is this a real video, or could it be a fake? I'm no video expert, but I would have to go with a fake. Just simple reason, the guy in the car or woman in the car didn't even slow down. Me, I would have slowed down and I would have been looking, guys. I mean, that is one thing that you're not just going to see across the road in front of you and not pay it no attention. So feel free to leave any thoughts you have on this video down below. Hey guys, before we move into this next clip, remember to like and subscribe down below. And remember to share this video with all your friends. We need your support. Now this next clip isn't of the Michigan Dogman, but it was so unusual, I just wanted to sneak it into this video and see what discussions we can have on this one. Wow, look at that. That has to be the biggest wolf I've ever seen. If it's real, that is the biggest wolf I've ever seen. If that thing walked on its back legs, I could see how they could say that was the Michigan Dogman. Only thing I say on this one, if that is real, then it's a monster no matter what you say about it. I'm going to slow it down and see if we can get a little bit better look at it. Yeah, he's definitely a big boy, but like I said, that is if it's real. I'm going to zoom in and make it a little bit wider for us guys here. Again guys, let me know what y'all think about this one below. Leave me some comments on this video. This next video, I think it's been debunked. I think the man came forward and said he was in a suit making this video. But on the other hand, it had people fooled for many years. People thought it was a legitimate photo of the Michigan Dogman. One of the reasons it kept everybody fooled for so long is there is some really weird movements to this creature, which now we know is a man in a suit. But some hardcore believers still believes in this video. They seem to think that a man couldn't move like that. They point out that his back legs are up off the ground for some time. But one thing I've learned over the years is if a man wants to do something, usually a man's going to finish it. So if he wanted to act like a creature out there in the middle of the woods in a suit, I'd say he probably pulled it off. And with all the weird movement, I just have to leave this one up to you guys. Give me some comments down below and let me know what you think about it. I was reading a story from the Cryptozoology News about a young woman's report of the Michigan Dogman. In the story, a 20-year-old female was driving on an undisclosed road when she ran right into a beast alongside of the road. I first saw something big move. It was a midday sighting. I noticed it right away. The woman described the alleged humanoid as having a dog's head and a man's body. It looked like a fit man, although covered in hair. Its head was of a gray dog. The creature was very tall as well. It was also swaying back and forth very strangely. I have never seen a creature ever move like that before. This next story also came from the Cryptozoological News. In this sighting, there were a group of 3 people that reportedly came across an unidentified dog-like creature in the woods of St. Clair County. The 46-year-old store manager that is reporting this sighting has given his name but asked to remain anonymous, told Cryptozoology News. He reported that him and his son was walking through the woods with a friend on March the 7th when the creature decided to show up, according to the man. Now he said his son was the one that was able to catch the best look at the creature. He wouldn't answer any follow-up questions about his son. I just got a glimpse of the creature as it was disappearing into the trees. It had black fur and his tail was huge. It was at least 3 feet long. That's a long tail, guys. The eyewitness' son said he was sure it wasn't a dog because of the way it moved. It was not dog-like at all. The encounter only lasted for a few seconds, but they said they have never seen anything like it before, and they hope to never see anything like it again. So I hope you have enjoyed this video today. And don't forget to like and subscribe down below.